pretty insane, pretty incredible. It's so great to be live with each and every single one of you right now. Dan, thanks for being here. Everyone on Facebook, press that like button, press that love button, and most importantly, press that share button so that so many more people can see this. YouTube, welcome back. Okay, Sara, porticoes. Remember the clocks have changed in Europe, so you need to remind people the time has changed. Yes, so it still sticks to 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. That's what we're sticking to. So wherever you are in the world, remember we'll be live at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. I will remind you on a text message as well. If you haven't texted me before, then you can text me as well. I would love that, Dan. That would be awesome. Let's keep going. Chrissy, thank you for coming back. It's so great to have you here. Jaylee, day 7, thanks for being here. Who else is here? Amazing. Lara says, hello, Jay. My friend Alexia White is joining us with her mum today. Awesome. Thank you for inviting her along. Who else has invited friends? I want to know if you've invited someone, give them a shout out. I will shout it out straight away. Let's have a look. Who else has invited their friends? I want to know. It's always great. I really appreciate when you're all inviting your friends. Sara, good to see you. Thanks for coming back. That's awesome. So great. Jessi, good to see you. How are you doing? Cathy says, I've been looking forward to this all morning. My 4th day of meditation with you. Thank you so much. It's so awesome to be here with you. Sessions will be at 5:30 p.m. in Europe from now on, guys, because of the time change where you are. Sierra, so good to see you. Thanks for joining in. I really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you here. So great to see so many friends online as well. We're at over 8,000 live. Let your friends know on Instagram, Facebook, press that share button so that so many more people can come in and join our live right now. YouTube as well. Go, go, go. Tell your friends before we get going, because once we close our eyes, there's no button bashing anymore, right? There's no button tapping after that. There's no phone tapping. So you will be in meditation with me. Judy says, I've been here since day 1 and I'm loving this. I love that. Thank you so much. Okay, so what have we been doing? We've been leading a moment of calm, a moment to relax, a moment of stillness every single day. And the reason why I believe that this is so important and powerful is that for the rest of the day, your mind's going to be racing. You're dealing with so many different things, home and work and family and friends and so many messages and threads, that we don't take a time to give our mind a break. Our mind also needs a break. And we think of a break as watching TV or watching something on a streaming channel, or we see it as being on social media. None of those things are actually a mental break, because your mind is still engaged and having to process what's happening. Whereas when you're meditating, you're directing your mind in the direction that you want it to go in. And the practices that we're employing, the music that we're playing, is helping to relieve and calm that anxiety. So if you're excited, let me know. Say yes in the comments. Jessica, good to have you back as always. Thanks for being here. Hope Khan liked it. I want to know. Hope I'm saying his name right. Sigh, thank you so much. That means a lot. First ever meditation. Pretty excited, says Karen. Karen, awesome. Okay, great. We've got over right now 25,000 people live across all platforms. Thank you for being here. Shivani, good to see you. Awesome to have you here. Thanks for being here. Hey, if any of my friends or Genius members are in the house, write down Genius member. I would love to give you a shout. Big shout out to my huge community as well. Steph, good to see you. Who else? Dulli, amazing to see you. Dulli is my incredible stylist. So thank you so much, Dulli. I think you got me this shirt too. Who else is here? Awesome, fantastic. Okay, let's do this. So if you're ready, everyone, I'm ready. Let's close our eyes. Can you hear the music? Say yes. Let me know. Can you hear that? People from more than 70 countries are joining now. Absolutely. Let's get Instagram over 10,000. Amazing. Okay. Let's close our eyes. Lower our gaze. tuning out the noise of our mind and tuning in the sound of the music. Tuning out from anxiety, stress, pressure. Tuning in to calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. Whenever your mind wanders, just gently and softly bring it back to calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. Become aware of your natural, organic breathing pattern. Observe how the air goes in through your nose. Feel it coming down into your body. And then feel it escaping your body with your mouth slightly open. As you exhale, feel the air gently and softly leaving your lips. Noticing all the subtle sensations, all the calm, the balance, the ease, the stillness, and the peace. Visualize yourself at the base of a mountain. The mountain in and of itself seems overwhelming, but the next 3 steps do not. Just take those 3 steps forward and upward. As your mind now starts to come up with all sorts of excuses, all sorts of previous experiences with hiking or climbing or walking, as your mind creates noise and negative chatter, press pause on the mind like you do on a remote control, and replace that with repeating after me. I am resilient and powerful. I am strong and brave. I am kind and loving. So many of us allow the chatter of the mind, whether it's, I can't do this, not right now, this is hard. These are all statements that we've repeated so many times that they've become our reality. But we can change those statements. Take another 3 steps forwards and upwards. And now place your right palm on your heart and your left palm on your stomach. Breathe in through your nose and feel your stomach come out. And breathe out through your mouth and feel your stomach going. Breathe in and feel your stomach come out. Breathe out and feel your stomach going. Do that once more. Breathe in and feel your stomach come out. And breathe out and feel your stomach go in. Continue to tread up this mountain, looking side to side, feeling the breeze in your face. It's challenging but not impossible. It's not steep that you have to get on all fours. You can walk up just fine. There's a very beautiful, carefully laid out path and trail that you can follow. Look around and notice the different colors of the stones, the colors of the flowers and the trees that you can see on either side. The very narrow but direct trail that you're walking on. And on this trail, you continue to walk and you come across a cup. What type of cup is it? What is it made from? What kind of shape is it? What color is it? I want you to visualize what kind of cup you come across. Describe it in your mind. You can pick it up or leave it there. You can take it with you or set it aside. There's no right or wrong, just simply your choice. What type of cup is it? What is it made of? What do you do with it? When you decide to either take it or leave it, continue to walk forward on this trail. Continue to observe around you, but feel that air on your face. Feel the soles of your feet touching the ground or your shoes touching the ground. Smell the mist and the air. Breathing in calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. And breathing out stress, tension, pressure. Again, place your left palm on your stomach. And this time breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for a count of 4. Go 3 times. Again. Again. When you're exhaling, really feel yourself and your body relaxing. Breathing in calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. And breathing out stress, pressure, anxiety, really letting it go on the exhale. Now as you continue on this trail, you find a key. How big is the key? What color is it? What shape is it? What material is it made from? It's your key to discover, yours to reveal to yourself. What is it made of? What does it look like? What color is it? How large is the key? And what do you do with it? Do you take it with you or do you leave it? It's your key if you want it. Continue after you've decided to walk up the trail, the path, and you're now 3/4 of the way up without even realizing. Because you are so mindful of the air, the trail, the path, the flowers, the trees, the scents, the cup, the key. Time just flew by, and you're now 3/4 of the way up. At this point, for the first time in this journey, you decide to take a look at the view. Sometimes it's important in life that we pause to see how far we've come, to gain motivation for how far we have to go. Sometimes we have to look back on how far we've come to gain energy for how much we have to go. Are you looking back in this moment of pause in your life enough to see the incredible achievements, to see the incredible growth, to see the difficult choices you've made, to see the momentum that you've chosen, to see how much you've accomplished? No matter who you are or where you are, you have accomplished so much by being alive. And we don't realize it because we don't look back to learn. We only look back in pain and negative memories, but we rarely look back to reflect. Sometimes we need to look at how far we've come so that we can gain energy for how far we have to go. When you're on a hiking trail or a path and you see the beautiful view and you see the path of the trail that you just came up, it fills you with strength, energy, and courage to carry on. You already got through the hardest part. You've gotten through much worse already. You've broken your barriers. You've had so many mental breakthroughs to get here. Really appreciate the view at this moment and think of 3 things that you're deeply grateful for from the last 3 years of your life. 2017, 2018, and 2019. What are you grateful for? Really search into 2017. This is why it's so important that every month we write down what we're most grateful for, so at the end of the year we have 12 gifts. If we can genuinely, sincerely write down one thing we're grateful for every month, we'll have 12 things to be grateful for at the end of the year. Right now, just think of one thing that you're grateful for in 2017. One thing you're grateful for in 2018. One thing you're grateful for in 2019. And sometimes what you're grateful for may be something you were originally hateful about. Something that you originally were hateful towards is something that you may be grateful for now. That's a beautiful transformation. Breathe in through your nose for 4 and breathe out for more than 4, 3 times in your own pace at your own time. Now continue to walk up the path. As you're walking up, nearly reaching the summit and the peak, you notice a body of water. What type of body of water is it? Is it a river, a stream, a lake, a waterfall, a pond? What type of body of water is it? And now you reach the summit and the peak. You take a seat. You feel the air on your face, the beautiful scents, the calmness and the serenity, the stillness, the peace, the calm, the balance. And when you're ready, in your own time, at your own pace, you can gently and softly, when you're ready, open your eyes. How was that for you? There's a beautiful comment here. These are one of those funny meme comments. If you're commenting, you're not meditating. Bruce J7, thank you for sharing that. Oh, that's brilliant. If you're commenting, you're not meditating. I love it. Thank you. How was that for you? Let me know in the comments. Learning so much. Thank you. Phil says, Phil Anthony, thank you for joining. He goes, hey Jay, thanks for serving up so much deliciousness to us all. That felt amazing. Sending you so much love from Thailand. Best wishes. That was incredible. Thank you, man. Thank you, says Atan. Gracie says, I love that. Thank you. Amazing. Don't worry if you missed it. They're available on Instagram straight after, YouTube and Facebook, so you can find them anywhere. Jesrad says, love it. Amazing. Jess says, I love this. I was just going back into an old journal to see my growth. Jess, that's beautiful. Tammy says, I actually cried looking back from where I came. That's amazing. Robin says, awesome, buddy. Thank you. Could feel the sensation throughout my whole body. Incredible. So let me explain a little bit about this meditation. This meditation is the journey of our life, which can often feel like we're going up a mountain. Sana says, so powerful, sending you love and light. Sana, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jessica says, I came to tears when I saw my lake, overwhelmed with imaginary beauty, but it felt so real. Jessica, that's amazing. Yes, he says, thank you. I cried and made him realize where I am. Kenzie says, I've never been so proud of myself. Day 10, thank you, Jay. Thank you. My value was from land before time. Vani Kapoor says, so good, thank you. Hannah says, that was wonderful. You just helped me conquer a peak I've never made up all the way. Also got to realize some pain and trauma I've had the last 3 years. Mama Bear says, me and my 7-year-old did it. Love from Boston. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. So let me explain what we did. I remember the first time I did this. It was when I first met the monks, and this practice was something that was used in psychology to show our unconscious feelings towards things. So the mountain is like our journey of life, climbing upwards, which it can often feel like. And our mind tricks us into blocking us and saying, you can't do this. This is not possible. You're going to fail. It's too high. And the interesting thing is, when you're about to climb a mountain, if your attention is set on the peak, it can feel so overwhelming. If your awareness is set on the top, it can actually sometimes be disheartening. But when you just look at the next 3 steps, when you just look at the first 10 steps, you know you can do this. And that's how you break down the mountain of life into just the next 3 to 10 steps. Make things big priorities, but take small steps toward them. What we usually do is we try and take big steps and we make them all small priorities. We need to do it the other way around. That's lesson number 1. Lesson number 2 is this. When you're in that space, in that position, and you're going upwards, The cup signifies our feelings about love. So if you had a beautiful cup, then you've got a beautiful relationship with love. If you had a bit of a damaged cup, you may have some healing and some transformation to go through. The first time I did this, just so that it makes you feel better, I visualized a plastic cup and I trod on it and crushed it. And it's funny that I went on to become a monk a few years later to find a different type of love. And it's just a subconscious significance. It's making you aware of something that may be there that you want to work through. The second thing is the key. The key represents your thoughts about learning, growth, self-development. So when I first did this, I visualized an old key, which is why ancient wisdom and timeless wisdom is so important to me. And I took it with me because I knew it would help unlock things in the future. And this is why I so much believe in the statement by Martin Luther King that if you want a new idea, read an old book. The timeless keys of wisdom are right there. So you may want to do further study. You may want to invest in learning about your passion. You may want to grow in that direction. Then the body of water is your feelings about relationships. The relationships in your life, friends and family. So you can decipher what those things mean for you. But they are there to help us learn, think and reflect, nothing more than that. Not to be taken too seriously, but the experience you had of coming across all those things, of that journey, that's what matters the most. Because you can transform any part of that journey. Just like you can transform it in your visualization, you can transform it in reality. That's what visualization teaches us. Guess what? You know the mind, and you saw a lot of you cried and had this experience. The mind doesn't know the difference. So I was reading a study that shows that when we're on virtual reality, right, with the headsets, Oculus or anything like that, that feeling in the mind of being on a cliff and falling off is so close to the feeling of actually falling off a cliff, which means when we visualize something, the mind is not deciphering between the two. Which means if you can visualize something, you can bring it true in reality. And if something was fragile, it means you have to care for it. It means you have to support it. It means you have to protect it. If you left it behind, it just means that's not where you are in your life right now. Those are some thoughts to share with you. Make sure you're back live with me again tomorrow. Invite your friends. Let everyone know. I can't wait to see you. Have an amazing, amazing rest of the weekend wherever you are in the world. And I will see you again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Share this Facebook. If you're watching, please, please, please share this so that so many more people can see this afterwards. Instagram, let everyone know to go back and watch this live. YouTube as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. And thank you, Instagram.